Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Today we are all gathered here for Manasvini's Bharatanatyam Arangetram. I am Chaitanya, Manasvini's brother, and I will be your compeer this evening. I welcome you all on behalf of my family and Parikrama Dance School. Manasvini Koganti, an 11th grade student at Padma Seshadri Balabhavan Sirisari, began her Bharatanatyam journey at the age of 9 under the tutelage of Guru Sri Hari Krishnan and Srimati Varsha Rawat. Her passion for this art form, which was particularly sparked during the lockdown during the COVID-19 pandemic, helped her learn quickly. She has participated in numerous programs and competitions, including the Natyathon organized by Dr. Padma Subramaniam and the Ashadha Navaratri festival held at the Tanjavur Brihadishwara temple. In addition to dance, Manasvini has been trained in Carnatic vocals since the age of 5, encouraged by a family passionate about music. She has participated in various competitions and has been a member of a school choir for several years. Her other interests include painting, drawing, poetry, and writing, reflecting her versatility. Her diligence also extends to academics, where she consistently does well. To grace this auspicious occasion, we are privileged to have Srimati Radhe Jaggi as the chief guest. Manasvini will be accompanied by Shri Mithun Madhusudanan on vocals, our very own Hari Krishnan sir on the Natvangam, Shri Kiran R. Pai on the Mridangam, Shri Rijesh Gopala Krishnan on the violin, and Shri Sujit S. Nayak on the flute. We thank you for taking the time to come amidst your busy schedules. We would be honored to have you stay till the end of the program and join us for dinner. Before we begin, a humble request from our end. Please remain seated and avoid moving around, and kindly keep your mobile phones on silent to avoid any disturbances during the concert. We request you to encourage and bless the young dancer in her endeavor.
ஞானவிநாயகனே ஞானவிநாயகனே சரணம் ஞானவிநாயகனே சரணம் நல்லவனே மற்றெல்லாம் வல்லவனே வருக ஸ்ரீ 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 ஞானவிநாயகனே. வானமளாவிய போர் விசித்திரம் கண்டே வானமளாவிய போர் விசித்திரம் கண்டேன் வானமளாவிய போர் விசித்திரம் கண்டேன் வானமளாவிய போர் விசித்திரம் கண்டேன் மன்னவனே வை பரமானந்தம் கொண்டேன் வானமளாவிய போர் விசித்திரம் கண்டேன் மன்னவனே வை பரமானந்தம் கொண்டேன் ஞானவிநாயகனே சரணம் நல்லவனே மற்றெல்லாம் வல்லவனே வருக ஸ்ரீ ஞானவிநாயகனே. ஓம் எனும் பிரணவ உண்மையின் பொருளே ஓம் எனும் பிரணவ உண்மையின் பொருளே போதும் கம்பீர நாட்டை ஆட்டும் நற்றேருளே ஓம் எனும் பிரணவ உண்மையின் பொருளே போதும் கம்பீர நாட்டை ஆட்டும் நற்றேருளே சுவாமி சரவணத்தின் தமிழ் கனகருளே சுவாமி சரவணத்தின் தமிழ் கனகருளே சுவாமி சரவணத்தின் தமிழ் கனகருளே திரு சமரசம் எனும் அழகு தங்கும் ஜகமதில் எங்கும் புகழது பொங்கும் பரமஞான விநாயகனே திரு சமரசம் எனும் அழகு தங்கும் ஜகமதில் எங்கும் புகழது பொங்கும் பரமஞான விநாயகனே சரணம் நல்லவனே மற்றெல்லாம் வல்லவனே வருக ஸ்ரீ ஞானவிநாயகனே விநாயகனே
begin with a Virtam followed by Alaripu. This Virtam extols the beauty and form of Devi Parvati. It describes her as holding in her hands a sugarcane and a flower. On her flower-like form, she wears a pearl necklace. Her waist is shaped like the hood of a snake, and her body is adorned with a silk sari. She is half of the Lord who wears the 8 directions as his garment. This Virtam in Sri Ragam will be followed by Mishra Alaripu, an invocation to the divine and the audience.
கைக்கே அணிவது கண்ணலும் போகும் கைக்கே அணிவது கண்ணலும் பூவும் கமலம் அன்னமைக்கே அணிவது வெண்முத்து மாலையே கமலம் அன்னமைக்கே அணிவது வெண்முத்து மாலை விடரவின் பைக்கே அணிவது பன்மணி கோவையும் பட்டும் விடரவில் பைக்கே அணிவது பண்மணி கோவையும் பட்டும் எட்டு திக்கே அணியும் திருவுடையானிடம் சேர்பவளே எட்டு திக்கும் எட்டு திக்கே கணியும் திருவுடையானிடம் சேர்பவளே திருவுடையானிடம் சேர்பவளே உடையானிடம் திருவுடையானிடம் சேர்பவளே சேர்பவளே
தத்தை ய தை தத்தம் கிட்டத்தக தத்தை ய தை தத்தம் கிட்டத்தக தம் எத்தம் கிட்டத்தக தை தத்தை 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 கிட்டத்தக தம் எத்தம் கிட்டத்தக தை kitta tagatam ditam tadikitta tagatai datai tadikitta 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 tagatam ditam kitta tagatai datai kitta 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 tagatam ditam tadi kitta tagatai datai tadi 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 kitta tagatam ditam kitta tagatai datai 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 kitta tagatam ditam tadi kitta tagatai datai tadi 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 kitta tagata ditakina jam tata ditakina jam takana jam tadi takata dingina tum takata dingina tum takata dingina tum tam ditam tam trikutaka taka trikutaka 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 taka trikutaka 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 taka trikutaka trikutaka kalam kutum takata dingina tum tatai ya tai tat tam kitta tagatam.
We will continue with Nagendra Haraya, the Shiva Panchakshara Stotram. This piece praises Lord Shiva, and each of the 5 verses begins and ends with one syllable that together forms the mantra Namah Shivaya. Each of these 5 syllables is associated with one of the Panchabhutas. Na with Prithvi or earth, Ma with Jalam or water, Shi with Agni or fire, Va with Vayu or air, and Ya with Akash or space. This stotram, when sung in surrender to the Lord, is believed to lead one to moksha. Written by Adi Shankaracharya and choreographed by Sri Sridit Krishna, Nagendra Haraya is set to Ragamalika and Talam Khandachapu.
बहुपुष्प शिवाय गौरी वदनार्जवृन्द सूर्याय दक्षध्वरनाशकाय शिवाय गौरी वदनार्जवृन्द सूर्याय वसिष्ठ कुम्भोद्भव गौतमार्य मुनीन्द्र देवार्चित शेखराय वसिष्ठ कुम्भोद्भव गौतमार्य मुनीन्द्र शेखराय चन्द्राग्रविश्वनरोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय चन्द्राग्रविश्वनरोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय यक्ष स्वरूपाय जटाधराय पिनाकगस्ताय सनातनाय यक्ष स्वरूपाय जटाधराय पिनाकगस्ताय सनातनाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय पञ्चाक्षरमिदं पुण्यम् यौ पठेत् शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते शिवेन सह मोदते शिवेन सह मोदते.
The next item is Swarajati. It is the central and most complex item of any Bharatanatyam repertoire. It tests the dancer's ability to perform intricate footwork and rhythms along with their facial expressions and conveyance of various emotions. Here, the Nayika says, "Oh Sakhi, don't do tricks with me during this difficult time. Go and bring my Lord Rajagopala quickly. Oh Sakhi, as attractive as Rathi, doesn't my Lord have the heart to adorn me with flowers? Play with me, sing to the tune and join me. Oh Sakhi, like a proud and beautiful peacock, please ease me of my suffering from the volley of arrows of Manmatha, the god of love." Presenting Sakhiye in the Velayil in Ragam Ananda Bhairavi and Talam Adi, composed by the Tanjavur Quartet.
சக்கியே இந்த வேளையில் ஜாலம் செய்யாரே எந்தன் சக்கியே இந்த
குதக்க திங்கிண்ண தும்ப ரிப்த ரிப்த கிண்ண த க ந க ஜம் ஜம் த ரிப்த ரிப்த கிண்ண த க ந க ஜம் ஜம் த ரிப்த ரிப்த கிண்ண த கண்ண க ஜம் ஜம் ரிப்த ரிப்த கிண்ண த கண்ண க ஜம் ஜம் த ரிப்த ரிப்த கிண்ண த கண்ண க ஜம் த ஜம் ரிப்த ரிப்த கிண்ண த கண்ண க ஜம் த ஜம் த ரிப்த ரிப்த கிண்ண த கண்ண க ஜம் ஜம் ரிப்த ரிப்த கிண்ண த கண்ண க ஜம் ஜம் த ரிப்த ரிப்த கிண்ண த கண்ண க ஜம் ஜம் ரிப்த ரிப்த கிண்ண த கண்ண க ஜம் ஜம் த ரிப்த கிண்ண ஜம் த ரிப்த கிண்ண ஜம் த திந்த க தி தம் கடதக தரிகடதும் தரிகடதும் த திந்த க தி தம் கடதக தரிகடதும் தரிகடதும் த திந்த க தி தம் கடதக தரிகடதும் தரிகடதும்
சக்கியே இந்த வேளையில் ஜாலம் செய்யாரே எந்தன் சக்கியே இந்த வேளையில் ஜாலம் செய்யாரே எந்தன் சக்கியே இந்த வேளையில் ஜாலம் செய்யாரே எந்தன் சக்கியே இந்த வேளையில் ஜாலம் செய்யாரே சக்கியே இந்த வேளையில் ஜாலம் செய்யாரே எந்தன் சக்கியே இந்த வேளையில் ஜாலம் செய்யாரே எந்தன் சக்கியே இந்த வேளையில் ஜாலம் செய்யாரே எந்தன் சக்கியே இந்த வேளையில்
தள்ளம் புத்தக்கத்தை புத்தக்கத்தின் கிண்ணத்தும் தஜம் தடி தக்கத குக்கும் தடி தக்கும் தடி கிட்ட தக்க தக்க ஜம் தடி தக்கதை குக்கும் தடி தக்கும் தடி கிட்ட தக்க தஜம் தடி தக்க ஜம் தடி த தை கடக்க தடி கடத்தும் தஜம் தடி தக்க ஜம் தடி த தை கடக்க தடி கடத்தும் தஜம் தடி தக்க ஜம் தடி த தை கடக்க தடி கடத்தும் தள்ளம் புத்தக்கத்தை புத்தக்கத்தின் கிண்ணத்தும் தீது தத திமிதா தஜம் 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 தரும் யதிம் தக்கதீது தத திமிதா தஜம் 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 தரும் யதிம் தக்கதீது திமித தக்க திமித கிட்ட தக்க கிட்ட தக்க தக்க திக்கு தக்க தக்க தித்த கடதக தடி கடதும் தக்க தக்க தித்த கடதக தடி கடதும் தக்க தக்க தித்த கடதக தடி கடதும் தள்ளம் குதக்கத்தை குதக்கத்த திங்கின தும் தடி தன தன த தன த ஜொன்னு ஜொன்னு த ஜொன்னு த திமி திமி த திமி தக்க தக்க த தக்க திக்கு கட தக்க தக்க தும் தக் திங்கின தும் தக்க திக்கு கட தக்க தக்க தும் தக் திங்கின தும் தக்க திக்கு கட தக்க தக்க தும் தக் திங்கின தும்
சங்கேதும் செங்கை ஈதிகள் ராஜகோபரை திகிரி
தள்ளம் குதக்கத்தை குதக்கத்த திங்கின தும் தக்க திகதி ஜம் தக்க திகதி ஜம் தக்க கதி ஜம் தக்க திக்கு கட தக்க தக்க தும் தக்க தி ஜம் தக்க திக்கு கட தக்க தக்க தும் தக்க தி ஜம் தக்க திக்கு கட தக்க தக்க தும்
கணய குண ஏதோ ஒரு வகையாய் வருகிறடி நினதுபாயமே விவேகனய குண ஏதோ ஒரு வகையாய் வருகிறடி நினதுபாயமே விவேகனய குணபாகான மயிலே மயங்கி பூவாளி மகமதனிதோ தொடர பாப்ப தப மகம மாமா பமகரிக மப மக மகரிக மப பதம மம பமக மகரி நிகரி சனி கரி மக பமத மதனி தப மக மபத ப மக கம பமகரி பபத பமகம மாமா பமகரிக மப மக மகரிக மபத பமக மப மக மகரிக மபத பம மப மக மகரி கரி சனி கரி மக பமத பதனி தப மக ம ப மக கம மாமோகனரதியே நீதான் தயவுடனே துரையை வரவும் சொல்லடி மாமோகனரதியே நீதான் தயவுடனே துரையை வரவும் சொல்லடி நீடுமலர் சுடி உறவாடி விளையாடி சுடி கூடி இசை பாடி என்னை உடமண மொடி எனவா மயிலே அதிகமய மயங்கி மாமோகனரதியே நீதான் தயவுடனே துரையை வரவும் சொல்லடி நீடும் மலர் சுடி உறவாடி விளையாடி சுடி கூடி இசை பாடி என்னை குடமண முடி எனவாங்க மயிலே அரிகமயல மதி மயங்கி பூவாளி மகமதனிதோ தொடர பாகாத மயிலே என் சுவாமியை என் சுவாமியை அழைத்தோடி சகியே
Before we resume the performance, I would like to take a moment to talk about the Gurus and their dance school, Parikrama. Parikrama was founded by Sri Hari Krishnan and Srimati Varsha Rawat. alumni of Kalakshetra and Partners for Life, to preserve and pass down the beautiful art form of Bharatanatyam to future generations. Their keen interest in this art led them to move from Kerala and Uttarakhand respectively to Chennai, where they pursued their postgraduate degrees at Kalakshetra. Hari sir, known for his dynamism and dedication, is well versed in various classical dance forms. He has performed extensively in India and abroad at prestigious dance and music festivals and has been a member of the renowned Spanda Dance Company, led by Leela Sampson since 2012. Varsha ma'am's deep understanding of Bharatanatyam, along with years of experience gained from teaching dance at reputed schools, enables her to create meaningful and innovative choreographies. She teaches both children and adults, spreading her knowledge and passion. Through Parikrama, the gurus continue to inspire and train the next generation of dancers. Now, let me introduce you to our esteemed chief guest for today, Radhe Jaggi. Radhe Jaggi is a Bharatanatyam artist whose dance is an exquisite balance of grace, tradition and depth. A disciple of Sushri Leela Sampson, she trained at Kalakshetra Foundation and holds a postgraduate diploma in arts management from Dakshin Chitra, Chennai. Rooted in the classical rigor of Bharatanatyam, her artistry is deeply influenced by her lifelong practice of yoga, lending her movements fluidity, strength and precision. Radhe's journey as a performer began in the temples of Tamil Nadu, where she spent the first 2 years of her career performing in over 60 temples. Since then, she has graced some of the most esteemed stages of India. Her international presence has been equally distinguished, with performances at Cambridge University, United Kingdom, the House of Commons in London, the Gwangju Art Festival in South Korea, and venues across Malaysia, North America, and Europe. As a member of the Spanda Dance Company, she toured the United States in 2017 for the production Nadi of Love and Longing. Her contribution to the classical arts have been recognized with several accolades, including the Rukmini Devi Endowment Award from Sri Krishna Gana Sabha and the Natya Kalai Arasi title from Tamil Isai Sangam. Yet, for Radhe, the stage is only one aspect of her journey. Her passion extends to mentoring the next generation of dancers through Project Samskriti, a platform dedicated to reviving and sharing India's classical arts. As part of this initiative, she choreographs Bharatanatyam productions infused with Kalaripayattu, exploring themes drawn from India's spiritual traditions. Beyond dance, Radhe has also been a vocal advocate for Kaveri Calling, a movement aimed at reviving the Kaveri River through sustainable agroforestry. In 2019, she traveled to 22 cities in 5 weeks, performing and speaking at fundraising events, raising awareness about the urgent need for ecological restoration. Born to Sadguru Jaggi Vasudev, Radhe was immersed in a world where the spiritual and the artistic intertwined, where devotion was expressed not only in prayer, but in movement, music and silence. This upbringing, along with her marriage to renowned Carnatic musician Sandeep Narayan, has profoundly shaped her artistic vision. Dance, for her, is not just a performance, but a deeply lived experience, a conversation between the self and the sacred. Now, I would like to call my parents to felicitate the gurus, orchestra, and the supporting team. Hari Krishnan sir. Varsha ma'am. Shri Mithun Madhusudanan. Shri Kiran R. Pai. Shri Rijesh Gopalakrishnan. Shri Sujit S. Nayak. Thank you. We will now continue the program with the Padam. The Padam is an emotionally expressive and slow-paced item that explores themes of love and its manifestations. It is known for its emotive content and lyrical expressions. The heroine depicted in this Padam is a Vipralabdha Naika, who feels deceived and hurt by her lord. She observes another woman approaching her lord Kanda and him responding to her. Seeking an explanation, she approaches her lord. This Padam, Netrandi Nerathile, is set in Ragam Hussaini and Thalam Rupakam and is composed by Ganam Krishna Iyer and choreographed by Neera Nangiyar.
நேற்றந்தி நேரத்திலே நீராடும் கரை தனிலே நெருங்கி உமை கஞ்சாடை காட்டி அழைத்த அவள் யாரோ சுவாமி. நேற்றந்தி நேரத்திலே நீராடும் கரை தனிலே நெருங்கி உமை கஞ்சாடை காட்டி அழைத்த அவள் யாரோ சுவாமி. நேற்றந்தி நேரத்திலே நீராடும் கரை தனிலே நெருங்கி உமை கஞ்சாடை காட்டி கழைத்த அவள் யாரோ சுவாமி. நேரத்திலே நீராடும் கரை தனிலே நெருங்கி உமை கஞ்சாடை காட்டி அழைத்த அவள் யாரோ சுவாமி. நேற்றந்தி நேரத்திலே நீராடும் கரை தனிலே நெருங்கி உமை கஞ்சாடை காட்டி கழைத்த அவள் யாரோ சுவாமி. நேரத்திலே நேர்த்தி மாவையிலேறும் கந்த நீரவளும் எதிர்மொழியாய் நேர்த்தி மாவையிலேறும் கந்த நீரவளும் எதிர்மொழியாய் நிற்கமயலிலே சுவாமி நிற்கமயலிலே சுவாமி நிற்கமயலிலே சொக்கையிலே பக்கம் தனிலிருந்தே சுவாமி நிற்கமயலிலே சொக்கையிலே பக்கம் தனிலிருந்தே சுவாமி நேற்றத்திலே நீராடும் கரை தனிலே நெருங்கி உமை கண்டாடை காட்டி அழைத்த அவள் யாரோ முன்னாளில் என்னிடத்தில் சொந்தம் போனவந்து முத்து முத்தாய் சரசமாடி மோகமதை தந்து முன்னாளில் என்னிடத்தில் சொந்தம் மன்னவா உன் நினைவு கொண்டு அன்னம் கண்டொரு மானமுண்டு மன்னவா உன் நினைவு கொண்டு அன்னம் கண்டொரு மானமுண்டு வாருமையா வாருமையா எல்துரையே தீருமையா என் கவலை வாருமையா எல்துரையே தீருமையா என் கவலை என் கவலை
The next item is a Javali, a light, fast-paced piece presented towards the end of the recital, generally written in Telugu. It focuses on the Shringara Rasa, often showcasing love, teasing, and even frustration with the Lord, and demonstrates the dancer's ability to quickly switch between different emotions. In this Javali, the Nayika pleads for Krishna to come soon as she cannot bear the pain from Manmatha's arrows anymore. Manasvini will be performing Era Rara Javali in Ragam Kamas and Adi Taram, composed by Dharmapuri Subbarayar.
Yera rara chaiterayi marubari ki talagalera. Yera rara chaiterayi marubari ki talagalera. Rara chaiterayi marubari ki talagalera. Rara chaiterayi marubari
Execution is Padam Subramaniya.
We will conclude the recital with Tillana followed by Mangalam. Tillana is a piece of exuberant and rhythmic nature, typically performed at the end of a concert. The ragam Kathana Kutuhalam is lively and exhilarating, and it will give a celebratory mood to this Tillana and an energetic finish to the evening. This Tillana in ragam Kathana Kutuhalam is set to Adi Talam and composed by Dr. M. Balamurali Krishna.
Nadridridim tanananu tadaradani nadridrito Nadridridim tanananu tadaradani nadridrito Nadridrito itillilla nadridridim tanananu tadaradani nadridrito Nadridrito itillilla nadridridim tanananu tadaradani nadridrito भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते भज गोविन्दं सन्निहिते काले नहि नहि रक्षति दुःखिं करणे भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमदे मूढजगीः धनागमतृष्णा कुरु सद्बुद्धिं मनसि विपृष्णा यल्लभसे निज कर्मोपादं वित्तं तेन विनोदयचित्तं भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमदे भगवद्गीता किञ्चिदद्वैता गङ्गाजललव कणिकापीता सकृतपियेन मुरारि समर्चा क्रियते तस्य यमेन न चर्चा भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमदे पुनरपि जननं पुनरपि मरणं पुनरपि जननी जठरे शयनम् इह संसारे बहुदोस्तारे कृपया पारे पाहि मुरारे कृपया पारे पाहि मुरारे भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमदे भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमदे गोविन्दं भज मूढमदे गोविन्दं भज मूढमदे
I humbly invite the Chief Guest Srimati Radhe Jaggi onto the stage and request my parents to felicitate the Chief Guest. I request the chief guest to share a few words about the performance and give her blessings to Manasvini.
Namaskaram. Firstly, thank you very much to Manasvini and her parents for having me here this evening. It's always a pleasure to watch dance, but it's particularly a pleasure to watch young people who are taking their first steps in, because I think as performers, we get a little jaded about how we approach pieces, what is most impressive on stage, and what works for an audience and what may or may not work for our own personal preferences. But to see a very young person do it for the first time and do it so genuinely without any of these cares and concerns, it kind of brings us back to the reason why we do it, or it kind of brings us back to how we were when we started, and it gives us a slightly fresh perspective. And hopefully the next time we get on stage, we're able to do it with the same sincerity as her. First, I'd like to talk about these wonderful musicians that we had with us on stage today. All of them happen to be from Kalakshetra, and it's such a pleasure because a lot of these people I have seen perform as students in college, and somebody like Rajesh has traveled with me for many performances. Kiran has performed with me, Madhu has sung for me, Hari and I have danced together many, many times. So to see them here as senior artists who are encouraging a young girl taking her first step, it gives me so much pleasure, and it kind of reminds me of when we were 16, 17 and, really playing the fool in college and trying to escape from classes. But to see them become such wonderfully mature artists, it makes me proud to have known them for so many years because of who they have become today. So thank you all for such a wonderful accompaniment. Hari and Varsha, I have known since I was 16. They're a little older than me by a year or two. But Hari, Varsha, and actually Season, who's doing all the photographs and the videos, we were all classmates together. And to see them become such wonderful teachers, because it's one thing to work on yourself, but it's another thing to be so encouraging to somebody who is coming to dance for the first time, whether they come as children or they come as adults, to make it relevant to them, to make it contextually something that they understand, something that they take to heart and then are able to reproduce it on stage. It takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of patience, it takes a lot of guidance, but mostly I think it's a reflection of what dedicated artists they are themselves. So I'm so proud to have known them for so many years, and thank you very much for having me here this evening. Manasvini is such a joy to watch. She may be quite young, they said 11th standard, so maybe 16 or 17. But the maturity with which she has approached this performance, I think, is so obvious and so wonderful to see. Yes, of course, in the body, when you're 16, you can only do so much in the body, but with your eyes and with your face and the absolute sincerity with which she approached the pieces, I think is really, really wonderful to see. It's rare for somebody of this age to be able to approach a Padam or a Javali like the ones that she has chosen. I have to tell you, Era Rara, all of us are usually scared of doing it because we wait until we're much older before we do Era Rara. So it's very nice to see a young girl do it with a little shoulder and everything. Was it really so sweet and wonderful. But the maturity that she carries in her eyes, and there's a certain calmness with which she approaches the stage. I can't imagine any of us doing that at that age. So it's a testament to her own personality and her own hard work. This is the thing about what we consider the Indian culture, what we think of as something that we have received over the last thousands of years, is that we are able to approach all of our art forms in such a way that there is a classicized system that we follow, but at the same time it's extremely personal to each and every person who does that piece. So as much as Hari and Varsha may have done the same piece in one way, Manasvini does it in another way, I do it in another way, and our senior teachers who have taught us do it in completely different ways. We may do the same hands, we may do the same choreography, but the emphasis and the life that we put into it is so personal and so individual. And it's so wonderful to see a young girl like Manasvini give it its own color, and it's not just a reproduction of the way her teachers would have done it. So it's rare to see a 16, 17-year-old girl with this much commitment and this much maturity, and it's a wonderful reflection of both her parents as well as teachers. When we talk about the future of classical arts, at least when we started studying, we always have been talking about preserving and promoting, because there is this fear that what we consider the Indian way of thinking or what we consider the Indian culture is something that is fast disappearing. And it gives us hope that there are 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, or even 9-year-olds who start the class with them, who are willing to take this up in a manner. See, an Arangetram is not about, oh, I've done my performance. It is very clearly, all of our teachers make us understand that it is your first step, it is your first step, it is your first step. And it's important that this is taught, because the way we relate to our philosophy that is passed on, the way we relate to our gods and goddesses, and the stories that we tell our students, the stories that our parents have told us, the stories that our grandparents have told us, this is what colors and shapes the way we think about the world. And when people always ask about this intangible culture that is that we are fast losing in what we consider an urban or a modern culture, dance and music are very simple and beautiful ways that we pass this on from generation to generation. So the way the Ramayana or the Mahabharata is told in my family is different from the way it's told in your family. The way my grandmother tells it is different from the way my grandfather tells it. The way my father tells it is different from the way my mother tells it. And so each family is kind of its own multicultural unit. Your grandmother may be a great devotee of Rama, so she will tell you in one way. Your grandfather thinks Hanuman is the most wonderful person, so he will tell you in a different way. Your mother maybe is very feminist and, hardcore Sita follower. She will tell you in a completely different way. But dance is the one place where we have to look at all of these perspectives. That we are allowed the choice to show the same story from all of these perspectives, the same choreography from all of these perspectives. And if we are not convinced of each of these perspectives, it is hard for us to convince an audience. So dance and music allow us to be all the different types of people that you can possibly meet, whether it is who you are or whether it is what you think is almost irrelevant, because when you get on stage, you make it yours. Whatever the perspective, whatever the story, whatever the song, you make it 100% yours. And I think that young people like Manasvini, I keep saying young because I started learning dance seriously only when I was 16, and she's doing her Arangetram at this age, so it feels very young to me. But this is how we keep this culture alive. This is how we look at the world, that nothing is black and white. Everything is a question of perspective. Everything is a question of which side you're on. Everything is a question of being able to convince another of what is important to you. and it's not, nothing in our lives are black and white. And being a dancer, it gives us the freedom to look at all of it with the same equanimous view. It allows us to look at everything from all sides. And I think, at least for me, it's been a way for me to put myself in other people's shoes in ways that I could never have done just by my own life experience. But every time I'm on stage, I'm 100 different people. In my personal life, I may or may not agree, or I may or may not see a certain thing a certain way, but I have to delve into it and look at it with that depth so that I'm able to convince you of that perspective. So it's a wonderful ladder that you can climb, and use it for your own personal growth. Not just in terms of dance, of course you will always become a better dancer the more you work at it, but it is an opportunity to work on yourself in a way that maybe other streams don't allow. This is one thing about dance and music, that you can use it to develop not just your skill as an artist, but just who you are, the fundamentals of who you are. So thank you once again for having me. Congratulations on a wonderful, wonderful performance. I hope that you will continue to dance, not just now, but for the rest of your life. Whether you become an artist or not full-time is not even the point. Do you love it? Do you do it every day? Do you explore it? Do you think about it? Do you watch it? There are so many different ways to be involved with dance. So I hope you find your way there as soon as possible. And thank you all so much for being here with Manasvini this evening. Doing an Arangetram is an entirely butterflies in your stomach situation, which I don't even think she had, because and if she did, she didn't show us anyway. And it means a lot to have your family there with you. When we were learning dance, and I would travel with my father, and people would ask me, "What do you do?" And I would say, "I'm studying dance." And people would say, "Okay, that's fine, but what are you studying? Like, what do you really do?" It was always a side thing, and it's always something you had to justify, that, no, I go to college for dance, and I now study only dance. No, that's fine, but what do you do? So it's nice to see that so many of you are here to support Manasvini in this step, and that less and less people will have to ask her, "What do you do?" but really, what do you do? So thank you very much for being here for her, and thank you for having me as part of your family for this evening. I wish you all the very best, not just to you, but to your extremely wonderful teachers and the orchestra that you've had this evening.
Thank you for your lovely words, ma'am. Requesting Varsha ma'am and Hari sir to say a few words.
I don't know why Hari sir is not here. Please join us. It always my duty to speak on his behalf. I don't know why. I think he's comfortable on the mic with the Tuangam, but when I have to speak, I don't know. Okay, first of all, I'd like to congratulate Manasvini, the star of the evening. She performed so well, and as Radhe said, it's very difficult to judge whether how much anxiety you have or how much tense you are before the performance. But Manasvini is like a still water, always. You can't find that she's excited, she's scared, she's tensed. Is she understanding? She just do this much, and we'll go back and think whether did she understand or not. And the next day she knows everything, all the corrections, everything so well. Manasvini started with us training when she was in grade 4, and since then she's like want to absorb as much as she can. I would like to say for all of hard work she's put for her Arangetram aside. But right from the beginning, actually during the lockdown, she made the maximum out of the 7 days a week, she used to have like 10 to 14 classes. She will have her individual extra time. Then she will not miss any of the group classes, no matter they are beginners, they are intermediate level, or the advanced level. She'll join all of that. And that's why I think she developed her skills so well. It was very easy for Hari and me to actually decide her items because she had learned so many. So we were like, okay, out of like 15 or 17 items, can't we just pick 7 for her? It's so easy. I think that is how a student has to be, like always ready to accept any challenges. Let's talk about the challenges now. Sir, okay, as most of you are here also Hari students, you will also know that pressure and challenge comes hand to hand when it's Hari's training. Final rehearsal, we change the items. Final rehearsals. But he knows that whatever I trust my child. I know she will do it. And there's a fight after going home. Why there are changes this many, Hari? Cut down the changes. It's like, no, she'll do it. She'll do it. I know. I was like, you are showing so much confidence, but she's just a child, no? She will do it. I said, okay, fine. She will do it. Now we can't do anything. But I think that's the confidence he's having on his students as well as on his training. Because he does not believe in developing, even like I, but right now I'm talking about Hari because Hari is her prior mentor. That's why. He doesn't believe in pressuring children on the name of Arangetram. He says it's a performance. She's been learning from so many times and she's just going to put up all that on the stage. So what's the point of telling her, don't do changes here, don't do changes here. And then I look at Manasvini. I was like, Manas, okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very blank face, okay. Very blank, as usual, Manas. Very blank face. But today also, yesterday, if there is a small, if you miss, and she knows that all the students, those who have been performing for at least 4 to 5 times already on stage, knows the trick of what if an ornament fall down, or what if I miss a beat, what if I forget, what will you do? They all know. But yesterday, we made an additional change. If you forget, you have to do this movement. And that she did it on stage today. I will not tell you which one, but she did it. Also, like if there are any mishap, how will you manage? She did a small mishap, but it's very difficult to find which was that. And I went back to stage to her and said, everything is going well. Ma'am, I did one mistake. That's fine. It's going well and nobody understood. Manas is very calm, quiet, and I'm like, she's so silent in the class. As I told you, it's very difficult sometimes to understand whether she's understanding it or not. But she's so observant. Quietly she will listen everything. She will have no query. Like, is it like this or is it like that? No such queries. Because I also believe that she trusts the training. She trusts the teacher. And that's why it's easy for us to know whether whatever she's doing is going to be right or not. I'm very proud of Manasvini today. She did a wonderful job and we were sure that she will do it. But she did it really excellent. Excellent job. I want you all to please give a round of applause for Manasvini once again. And of course, how to forget the family. Where there is a critique mom, there is always a supporting father. No matter what happened, always clap for all the flaws. And lovely brother who all supported her for during her training. Both kids are very quiet and calm and very well mannered. So, it's very easy for us to understand. And one very important thing about Manasvini's training and her character is she understands her strength and weakness very well. Very well. Not from now, from very beginning. She knows which will be benefited her and how should I deal it, or this is going to be my challenge. I have to work on that. She knows it very clearly, and that's why it's easy to train her, because she knows, okay, I did not understand this and I understand this and I don't this. So let me work on this. Era Rara Javali, as Radhe already told, is one of the toughest one because it's very quick and it's for such a young child to understand the emotion, the character and the demand of the item, everything, and bring it all on stage is very difficult. She learned it in 3 days. She just learned in 3 days, and just 3 days. And after that, like, we had just few classes When I was teaching her Era Rara and I was telling her, Manas, we need more drama. Manas, more drama. Because Manas' forte is bhakti. Oh my God, beautiful bhakti she brings. It's very easy for her. Shrikaram is also fine. But when it comes to drama, it's very difficult for Manas. Oh my God, Manas, more drama. Because she's learned now items. She knows all her 1, 2, 3, 4, all the hands. But to bring out that from her was like little challenging. And then when I saw her in the first rehearsal, she's doing all that. So I was very happy. It's very important. I would like to tell this to all the students that when you are going through under training, you must know at least, if not your strengths, but definitely what you're struggling with. Because where is the area of improvement you need to do. So I would like to also thank all of you to be part with us for this very special evening. And I would like to personally thank Padmaja ma'am for helping throughout the journey for Manas Arangetram. I know we have a very lovely and big Parikrama family, and volunteers are always there to help us. I would like to thank all of them who has helped us today and being part of us. Thank you so much.
Requesting Hari sir to share. We have almost come to the end of the program. Over to my father to deliver the vote of thanks.
Namaskaram and a very good evening to everyone. I came prepared with a certain speech, but see, I've seen Manasvini growing through the years. I've seen her dancing, but today when the first dance item she performed, honestly, I saw a different person. I mean, I was a little shocked, a little spellbound. I mean, I didn't have words at that point of a time, because I saw a different person who was dancing for the first time in front of me. So, I mean, that's what I thought I'd start with. So as we come to the close of this memorable evening, I would say my heart is filled with gratitude and joy. Today marks a significant milestone in my daughter Manasvini's journey. A journey that began with a simple step 7 years back when she was in the 4th grade. When she went to the Bharatanatyam class for the first time, I remember the excitement in her face, and then first time when she got the salangai. So it's a sacred journey as far as we are concerned. It was a journey filled with excitement even for us as parents. We were very happy that both Manasvini and Chaitanya are living a dream that we, at least I couldn't. So this journey has now blossomed into this beautiful performance for Manasvini. First and foremost, I bow down in gratitude to Goddess Lingabhairavi Devi, who has been an intimate part of our life since 2015. Devi's energy has touched and transformed every aspect of our family's life. She has been part of our life since then. And I believe we truly owe everything that we are today to her grace. My heartfelt thanks to the Gurus, Sri Hari Krishnan and Srimati Varsha Rawat. As Varsha ma'am was saying, during COVID lockdown, they have taken extra initiatives to teach the students online, to ensure the students don't miss that period. I believe for Manasvini it made a significant difference because she made the best use of that period. Sir, I have to say this, the extensive training you gave to Manasvini and the perfectionist that you are has brought out the best in her. Thank you, sir. Ma'am, the opportunities you gave to Manasvini in PSBB has given her a lot of exposure. And if sir has helped her in Nritta, Ma'am has helped improve her abnaya. Sir and ma'am, it's rare to find a couple, okay, both dedicated to the art in such a simple, humble and committed manner. Manasvini is blessed, and we as parents are fortunate that the two of you are her gurus. Thank you a lot. Parikrama and the two of you will remain etched in our memories as enablers and nurturers of her talent, memories that we'll cherish for our life. And we wish Parikrama grows and your dreams for Parikrama come true. To our chief guest, Srimati Radhe Jaggi, we are deeply honored by your presence today. Your gracious words and your encouragement to Manasvini have truly added grace to the event. Your presence here makes us feel that a part of Sadguru is in our midst. As followers of Isha, as Sadguru's followers, that's an emotion we strongly feel about. Thank you for taking your time from your busy schedule to be with us, and we are thankful to Hari sir and Varsha ma'am for making this happen. Thank you, ma'am. To the orchestra team, an outstanding experience that we have today. Every note of the vocals of Shri Mithun, every bow of the violin of Shri Vijesh, every beat of the mridangam of Shri Kiran, every whisper of the flute of Shri Sujit, and every pulse of the Nattuangam of Shri Hari Krishnan brought alive the spirit of the dance. In fact, this is something that I experienced just 2 days back when I went for the rehearsal when we were doing. There were moments when I realized that I was transferred to a different world. Just the music. There's nothing else. And the group that they are, the five of them, when they come together, they weave a wonderful divine music. So thanks a lot, sir. Sirs, for making this really a memorable experience. To our family, my father, my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law Krishnan, Chitra and Hamsi, my co-brother Rahul, Hamsi, Avyukt and Arav. Thank you for being part of the celebration, for your blessings and love. We know that we can always count on your support and that you will be with us, traveling long distances to be with us in all such special moments. Thanks a lot. To the extended family, friends and audience, and those who are watching us online, thank you for your presence and your appreciation. Every applause of yours was a blessing in itself. Thank you. A special thanks to those who worked behind the scenes, the photographers, the sound and light technicians, the decorators, and the makeup artists. You have made this day more memorable. Thanks a lot. To Padmaja and Deepa ma'am, there are some people who go beyond conventional bonds, and you are there to silently support. We truly value your contributions. Thank you. And now I need to talk about an important person in my life, my wife Bhargavi, who has been the source of happiness and anchoring the emotional bond in the family, whose deep love for dance and music is so beautifully reflected in our children. Her constant encouragement and unwavering support has been the foundation of this journey. This dance journey is as much her dream as it is our daughter's, and I'm deeply grateful for the enriching, enabling role that she has played. Thank you, Bhargavi. To our young son, Chaitanya, who anchored today's event with such confidence and charm. Chaitanya, your presence on stage made a difference to the evening. You made us proud, Chetu. Last, but by no means least, my deepest appreciation goes to my daughter, Manasvini. Your dedication, your tireless practice, your unwavering passion towards dance made this day very special. I remember the moments when you used to, over the last 4 years I remember, that you used to feel disheartened when you didn't get the right step. Your dance moves were not meeting your expectations. You used to get frustrated and even have tears in your eyes. But you never gave up. You poured your heart back into your practice again and again for days till you got it right. So I'm very proud of you that you gave everything that you had into your practice to ensure that you get the best out of whatever you're doing. Today your Nritya offered a prayer through Bhava and Abhinayam. We were very happy to witness this moment in our journey. And we look forward to seeing many more such milestones in the times to come, Manasvini. Let us all carry this evening in our hearts as a celebration of culture, knowledge, and tradition that was passed on to us by great souls who walked on the sacred land, and play a small part in preserving and promoting it. Once again, thank you all and namaskaram. Before we conclude, I would like to invite you all to join us for dinner, which has been arranged in the dining hall in the basement. Please enjoy the meal before you head home. Thank you. Thanks again for coming.